Welcome to day 20, your true path, Transurfing in 78 days. Um, Today I would recommend that you read Transurfing, Reality Transurfing 1 through 5, Chapter 6, The Variance of Flow. And I have a quote, so if you want to refer to this Chapter 6 in Reality Transurfing about choosing, and he goes more into what this topic of the day is about. So your true path, 20, principle. It is not worth setting out on a path that has no heart. This path leads to a complete dissonance between the heart and the mind. You will experience a feeling of uneasiness in your gut, uncertainty and frustration. On the other hand, it looks as if you are doing everything right, and yet on the other hand, your subconscious tells you that things are not right at all. When a path has heart, you will feel it through and through. When you go on your way, you have the incomparable feeling that everything will turn out just the way you want it. It gives you a calm, characteristic confidence. You go your own way, on which the soul rejoices, and your mind rubs its hands in glee. If you intend to find your true path, there is no doubt that you will find it. Interpretation. When you start living for yourself and doing what you enjoy doing, everything else in your world will catch up to comply with your path. It is all very simple. When heart and mind are in harmony, everything else automatically falls into place. When they are not in harmony, for example, when the heart is asking for something and the mind is afraid, it is important to act cautiously and prudently. Listen to your heart, but remember that you live in a material world which is not always capable of adapting to your desires instantaneously. Of course, it is not hard to walk away from a job you hate, but if you are afraid of being left without income, do not expect a miracle. If you use the slides technique, you will be able to find any kind of work you want, be it in another city, in another country even, but without reliable support at this stage, you will be too anxious to practice the technique calmly. Never burn your bridges. And stay tuned for the meditation. Of course, it's going to be the mirror room, because I think the mirror room's a great place for the variance of flow and developing our slides technique. So, enjoy the meditation coming up, your true path. Thank you, day 20. Hello and welcome to day 20 meditation, your true path. So go ahead and anchor with using your thumb and your index fingers. Take a deep breath and say to yourself, 3, 2, 1, alpha. And just allow yourself to sink down into the relaxed state where your imagination plays a pivotal role in your life. And then let's take our eyes and slowly do the infinity symbol. 1, 2, 3. Remember to breathe and reverse. 1, 2, 3. So, imagine that you're sitting in your comfortable, amazing director's chair that is reserved just for you because you're a director of this stage in front of you, this film, this movie that you're creating called your life. And just imagine that your screen in front of the stage behind, there's this stage and then behind it is the screen. And you have your projector a little ways behind you, and just project up there the path by the river. And you're walking along it, seeing new things. Just imagine that you can see, and allow yourself to imagine that you can see the river. You can see the rocks in the river, and you have a leaf that's all of a sudden in your hand, and you just throw it out and you watch that leaf float down the river, and how it kind of might get tangled up on the shore for a minute and then gets whisked back away down, and you hear as you're walking that the rushing of the river is getting stronger, and you know that you're by the waterfalls, and you walk down the path. Starts getting steeper, and you take 12 steps about to get down to the area where the pond is. 12. Going deeper down, more relaxed. Feeling your muscles just relaxing, and no need to hold them. They just feel comfortable and free to just be heavy and relaxed in a light way. And you feel light coming up from your feet, going up your legs. 11. Going up your ankles, up your knees, through your bones. The bone marrow is activating. Finding balance and harmony as this light comes through it. 10, 9, going deeper down as this light goes up your thighs. And half of the energy goes down your grounding cord, kind of reinstating your grounding cord. In fact, let's just imagine that you can explode the grounding cord and make a new one. A brand new grounding cord that is clear and light. And you can imagine that it's water or electricity or roots, whatever works for you. 8, 7, and then the energy also goes up your torso. All the way up and cascades out the top of your head, feeding your brain. This is earth energy and feeding your brain, both sides of your brain. And the river is getting closer. 7, 6, 5. You can see the pond now. 4. And this energy is cascading, and you would notice that there's also the cosmic energy is still coming through your top of your head, your crown chakra, coming in, going through, cleaning your shoulders, relaxing your shoulders and the muscles in your shoulders, and behind your shoulders, cleaning the projector. cleaning anybody else's energy or any other energy that you may have collected through the day and the night, or may have been there all your life. You're just getting a little more cleaner every day, loosening up easily and effortlessly. The higher cosmic consciousness is coming in more and more every day. These meditations are building on each other, and you're noticing more consciousness, more awareness of your consciousness through the day. Waking up every day a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sparkles all around you. You see the mist from the rainbows that are being formed because of the sun and the water spray from the waterfall. And you see that beautiful pond that you love to swim in, because it's such a healing pond. It brings you right into the moment, right now, right here in your subconscious mind, where you can adjust and shift and cleanse yourself of any old patterns that you're ready to let go of today, right now. You're allowing yourself to let go of any old thought patterns that might not even be your own, but you adopted through programming, through the programming of culture, through the programming of family, through the programming of even your very DNA, so that you can be more and more every day a sovereign, free, creative, miraculous human being, solid in your grounding, solid in your energy field, solid in your thinking, where you know when your thoughts are being captured and distracted into other people's thinking. So just watch as things might be coming up as you're letting them go. Just let them go. Now climb up and get under the waterfall and just let that waterfall clean through your energy field and go down your grounding and clean through your subconscious programming. Any programming that says that you're not enough is just being washed away, washed away. You are enough. You are meant to be here on earth right now. You are courageous. I am courageous. Courageous like a lion. I am a lion. I am a bear with honey. Just allow yourself to be washed all the way through any images that you're ready to let go of. You can just imagine them being washed away. Anything, blockages are being identified and cleansed from your aura, from your energetic system, from your body. Any holding patterns where you're holding on to an injury is just being opened up and cleansed any infection, any festering wounds, emotional or physical, are being cleansed and opened up. Any parasitical thinking, any parasites that have attached to you, pendulums that you've been attached to, being balanced and washed away from this cleansing, healing, miracle water. And you know that every time you take a shower, you will remember this waterfall, and every time you take a shower, you will remember to clean any thinking that has captured you. Anything that is below the vibration of spirit is just being cleansed. Now you feel like you've let go of whatever you're ready to let go of for the day in a healing and gentle manner. So you swim towards shore and you get on that rock, the sunny sandstone, flat, warm rock, and you just lay on down. And you feel the power of the earth. Magnetizing your cells so that they're flowing in a healthy, smooth, harmonious flow. Always changing. Every moment is always change. Easy and effortless change. Healthy change. Healthy growth. And you just start drifting off and drifting off. Again, as you drift off, you find yourself on the path again. Your true path. And what does that look like? What does that look like? What is coming up from your heart? And how does your mind answer your heart? Just imagine that these two energies are just starting to, like the infinity symbol, they're starting to move energy through the two so that they're in a dance together. And what does that look like to you? When your mind is the servant of your heart and in harmony and is the guardian of your thinking, so that you think higher level thoughts every day. Your thinking gets stronger to be an expression of your spirit, of your soul, of love and light. So if you feel like you're on your true path, just how can you strengthen it? How can your thinking and your heart strengthen it and make it more of a sure thing? And if you're not sure of your true path, just allow yourself to play with different ideas and different visions. And think back, what are your gifts? What are your inclinations? What do you love doing? What have you always loved doing? And just seed this thought that today more and more your heart will communicate with your mind, and your mind will listen and be the servant to your heart, to your soul, to your destiny that you're creating right now, right here. And anything that comes up that wants to block this, just imagine that instantly you identify it and you get it out of your energy system. You can do this. Let's imagine that we're imagining that we are on a cloud. And the cloud holds the mirror room. And you see in the mirror that you have a bunch of balloons tied to your wrist. You take one of the balloons and you just put it in front of you, and you just imagine that anything that has been blocking your ability to see your true path and your true destiny that you can create right now, what you love, what would feed your soul, what would be a gift to this world, that is your gift to this world. Just imagine that anything that's blocking it, any feelings of fear, are just going out into this balloon, and just see what color that balloon is and see it getting fatter and fatter, and just know that when you direct your energy, it just happens. It's not effort. There's no effort in this imaginary work. It just happens. And just know that you're letting go of lots and lots of programming and blocks. And it fills up and it starts pulling, and you just let it go, and you see it spiraling up, up, up to the sun. And the sun just bursts it, and it gets absorbed for fuel for the sun. And now again, take another balloon. But first, just imagine that the cosmic energy and the earth energy is filling any holes that have been any empty spots in your energetic system. As you let go, just imagine that it's like digging a hole in the sand by the water's edge at the beach, and how the water will fill up the hole, so that this beautiful sparkling energy is coming in where there used to be a dense energy of fear, or I can't do this, or any messaging that is getting blockading. Rocks in your path, boulders in your path are just going out into this other balloon, going out. And as all these dense blockages are being removed easily and effortlessly, you're scanning your aura, and you just can feel, sense where they're being removed easily and effortlessly. And if you like to work with other helpers, like your inner guardian, your angel, you can just imagine that they're helping you, and that you're filling your aura back up with sparkly energy, and you feel so relieved and so good and enthusiastic and sure that you know what you're meant to do. And if as you're walking along the day today, you will find images that reflect this path to you. so that you're solid in your knowledge of what you want to be doing, what you want to propagate in your life. And just allow that this energy is just coming into you now, filling you up. And let go of that balloon and it goes up, 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 up to the sun, and it explodes, and then the sun uses that as more fuel. And the sun shines down on you and you get the information from the sun that you've been looking for. And just allow this information to come into your subconscious mind and repattern the subconscious mind so that the subconscious mind is always working for the benefit of this goal, this beautiful path that you're creating for your future, for your life. Now I want you to look in the mirror, into one of the mirrors, as it's sparkling. You see the star coming back to you and just infusing, and you can see that your body's becoming more light than density, and you just feel so safe and so secure and so guided by this star, and the information flooding in might not be conscious, but it's filling up your subconscious mind, healing it of any patterns that have been programmed into it that are not for the benefit of your health, your radiance, and your true path. And you see that the warps in the mirrors have been straightened out so that you can really be the star that you're meant to be on this planet. Shine your light, shine your heart light, shine your passion, your love, your light. And when you're ready, come back out of trance in a healthy manner and anchor. Thank you very much. This has been day 20, your true path, Nancy Brickman, Quantum Timeline. Go with God, go with peace, and aloha.